What is up, and I am Rennie, and today I'm bringing you an updated Blackluster, say, ritual deck profile utilizing the Blackluster Soldier as your main boss monster, but it's primarily more of a ritual-based style summoning deck. But it's really interesting, especially with the new Master Rule, say 5 or revisions or however you want to call it. We definitely got back our rank 8, let's say, Exceed engine with the galaxies to basically give a huge boost to this and any basically Blackluster, Chaos, Blue Eye style, say, ritual decks that can just spam rituals and just overlay for 8. It's insane. But without further talking, let's just get right into the deck profile. Of course, because of the namesake, we are going to run 2 Blackluster Soldier, Super Soldier. He's cool. He's primarily, I mean, he's better in the pure build, but he's an interesting card because if he destroys a monster by battle and he's sent to the graveyard, you can inflict damage to your opponent equal to that monster that he destroys. So it definitely can burn for game and definitely win games that way. Say relatively easily. Say so. Definitely really good. Plus he's a level 8. I mean, it's just good. Then of course, also another big boss monster as well is the Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. Now this is primarily your going for game, your other big boss monster to go into. He's insane. He's just Blue Eyes Chaos Max. Really nothing more explainable. Double piercing, insane. For now, for one-offs, one Magician of Black Chaos Max. He is basically an imperm for all your opponent's monsters. So he allows you, so you can go into him and basically turn off all your opponent's monsters' effects. So you can go in for game and start swinging. And then if he destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can target a spell card in your graveyard and add it back to your hand. So he's a way to recycle your, say, ritual spells or any other spells that you might need to bring back from the graveyard. Another one-off is Trishula, because it's basically the ritual form of Trishula, so definitely really good there. One Lord of the Red, basically primarily in here for the popping. I say he can just pretty much pop anything and everything, so he's definitely there. It's just for good spot removal. And then one Amat Factor Pain. This guy is really underrated and really, really good. Basically, when he is ritual summon, your opponent skips their next main phase 1. So if you say your opponent, makes you go first, you can definitely bust him out, make them skip right into their main phase 2, so they can't just kill you outright and gives you another turn. And also, while he is on the field, the effects of fusion, synchro, and XC monsters are basically negated. So he negates basically anything that Master Rule 5 give a boost to. So definitely a really good card in this ritual deck. Another 2 of is 2 Incantation Chalice Slimes. He pretty much searches everything. Well, pretty much in here for the reveal effect is special summon an incantation, say, from the deck. So definitely a way to get your incantation engines going. A Demise Supreme King of Armageddon. Just a big board wipe, just a push for game, just to go in for those game wins. And then, of course, one Odd Eyes Gravity Dragon. It is a giant Shrunade on legs, and it also has a Red Eyes Darkness, Red Eyes Flare Darkness Metal Dragon effect, where every time your opponent activates an effect, they have to pay 500 light points. So good for the game, and good for grind games, and good just to burn your opponent out. In case you're actually going against a really heavy combo deck, you can just burn them out. So that pretty much does it for the rituals in the deck. Now we're going to go in for the support, because we're going to go in, because we a lot of light and darks. We are rocking one Blackluster Soldier Envoy at the beginning, and one Chaos Dragon Legionnaire. Definitely can go in these really well. Lots of light and darks get sent to the graveyard, especially with the incantations being ritual summoned, being used for the ritual fodder, and then they go to the graveyard. Definitely sets up these plays really nice. Then, of course, the 2 advanced ritual targets is one Blue Eyes White Dragon and one Dark Magician, just to get your not incantations, but your advanced ritual art plays going. The only 2 Garnets really in the deck. I mean, they're okay to see in hand, but you really not want them because it makes your advanced ritual art live. So definitely prefer not to see these in the open hand. So call them Garnets, if you will. Then of course the main normal summon of the deck is 3 Manju. Manju is probably just a staple in any ritual deck. Just fetches any missing piece you need. We are rocking 2 of the Mini Knights for the Blackluster Soldier. Primarily being, first off the level 4, so a lot of level 8 rituals. And also their banish effects, especially to combo off with your chaos monsters. If they're banished, this one adds a ritual spell, and this one can add a ritual monster from deck to hand. So definitely really, really good there. And of course, the main ritual engine itself, incantations. Talismandra fetches a ritual monster. Candle fetches the ritual spell. One bookstone and one pencil plume for recursion, just to bring back those ritual monsters and ritual spells back to your hand, so you can keep your plays going in case it does do a grind game state. For spells, like I said, lots of level 8s, 3 trading. If you're not really more of a budget player, you really don't need the extra deck as much. I mean, you do have your rank 8 plays, so say Pot of Extravagance is definitely a go-to if you have the budget for that. But I say 3 trading work just fine for me. 1 Monster Reborn, because it's the best extender in the game. It's just generic. It works for your graveyard and your opponent, so definitely really good there. 2 Advanced Ritual Arts. I mean, you really don't want to clog up your hand too much with ritual spells because you have so many ways to search them out. So definitely with that. And then 2 Chaos Form. 2 Preparation Rites. We rock a few a level 7 rituals with the Gravity Dragon, and also it's a way to search out the Chalice Slime, so you basically have a free special summon off your incantations from the deck, and also it can recur your, say, ritual spells really nicely, like I said, keep the grind game going. Then, of course, the 2 Incantation Inceptions, insanely good ritual spell, definitely really good. And then the 1 Field spell I'm really trying out, because as long as you have an incantation in your hand, you can reveal it, shuffle it then back in your deck, then you can special summon 2 incantations with different names from your deck. It's crazy. Like, it's nuts. And then every turn a ritual monster is special, well, once per turn, if a ritual monster is special summoned to your field, you can target 1 card on the field and destroy it. So it does have spot removal too. So it's just crazy. It's just really good overall, just to keep, say, more disruptions and more pesky annoyances with the, say, ritual plays. For the extra deck, 1, this is gonna be a lot of rank 8s. Like it's crazy. Say Lancelot, Thunder End Dragon, just generic board wipe. Gimmick Puppet as well as special summon. Heretic Spiel, more just wipe. And 1 Drag it's a balloon. Just card is just insane now with the new Master Rule, because you can just push for more OTKs. With this guy, say Neo Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon. It's a Master Rule 4 with the links. It kind of made him kind of meh, but now it's just you can have him full blow, just go. Then we have, of course, the Galaxy Cipher Blade and Galaxy Full Armor you normally go to get your pops off. Then to go into your, say, Neo Tachyon, you would equip this one, or your, say, normal Tachyon to it. The normal Cipher Dragon, because why not take your opponent's stuff. 1 Galaxy Eyes Photon Lore for monster negates. And then 1 Titanic Galaxy for your spell negates. You know, just set up some, say, disruptions on board. And then the last card is 2 Nephi's the Sacred Flame. Pretty much, if you go into this, you're pretty much going to win, because you just make an unstoppable beater if you use all 3 ritual monsters. So definitely really good card, really good. Like, this is just like your, like, it's just big beaters and big just monsters that go up. But that's been it pretty much for an updated, just say, ritual base deck profile. I mean, the Master Rule definitely improved this deck a lot, because it opened up our rank 8 engine a lot more. But let me know what you think down in the comments below. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe like always, and ring the bell so you know next time I upload a deck profile or any just other normal Yu-Gi-Oh video, so you'll be instantly notified if YouTube's working. But as always, stay safe and stay healthy, and until my next video, bye bye.